How to close more real estate sales with videos. Closing with educational videos. Hey gang, this is Mike with MrNoFluff.com, and today we're going to take a deep dive into closing deals in your pajamas remotely. Okay, because with the quarantine going on, with so much deals happening with motivated sellers, a lot of my students want to do deals in other states or other counties, and they don't want to drive for an hour or get in an airplane to do deals. And so, what I've been teaching them is to do the deals via video. Many of us, when we're talking to sellers over the phone, we feel like we have to go to Starbucks or we have to go to their home. We don't understand that we can actually do, for example, a Skype one-on-one, or we can do a Zoom one-on-one with the seller wherever we are, in our car, in our Starbucks, in our homes, in our office, at the beach, wherever we are. We could actually use technology to meet them and have a two-way conversation. But that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is where I talk to a seller and maybe I've given them an offer, and then the seller says, well, what does this term mean? Like, how is this owner financing going to work? Okay. And then instead of me getting on the phone or instead of me going to their home, what I'll do is I just pop my cell phone out and I'll just do a quick, 5 minutes, 3 minutes explanation of it, right? I'll explain it and then upload it onto, for example, YouTube, and then send the seller a link so he or she can watch my explanation in video versus, reading a text or, things of that nature. I've done it with voice recordings. For example, I'm talking to a seller, say we had text messaging, and I'll do a audio recording and I send it to them, and that works really, 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 really good. Okay, but I step my game up and actually do actual video with them. I'll do a live video, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm doing just answering their questions or doing my sales offer this way. Now, one of the benefits is giving your presentation for newbies is if you're really scared to talk to a seller and you're feeling uncomfortable or you're not sure if they're going to ask you some kind of questions that you don't know about how to answer, whatever. This is why it works really good, because you're coming across authentically, and you could practice your pitch in front of a camera, and you could record it and make it flawless, send it to the seller, and then whatever questions they have, they'll respond back to you. That way it'll give you time to do research, time to come with your best pitch, with your best foot in the door, and then do another video and send it to them. So this is a very, very powerful way to close deals from the sales aspect, of the negotiating aspect, multi-dimensional. Dimension number one is now you can expand your backyard to the next county, to the next state, to the next multiple states. Saves you tons of money from driving there, meeting sellers, and be able to do a lot more harvesting because your ground is so much bigger now. The other reason is why it's very, very powerful is because you can polish your pitch, you can polish your sales negotiation, you can polish your frequent asked questions, and then do it for them and then send it to them. So when they see it, they see a polished product, but it looks like you're just talking. You just took it one shot, okay? Where if you were live, you may say X or Y, and you're like, I wish I didn't say that, right? Now you can do it. The other thing is that if you're new, if you're scared to give offers or whatever the story is, when I was starting out in cold calling back in high school, calling doctors to ask them for $10,000, $20,000 in expiration for oil drilling, I was really scared, right? So at that time, this technology wasn't there. So if I could just make my sales pitch and then send it to the guy with a link, I would make a new video for each one of these so I could talk to that person individually, right? I wouldn't do it just a pre-recorded one. I would actually say, Bob, in my video, if the seller's name was Bob, I'd say, hey, Bob, this is blah, 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 or Bob, this is your offer. Then it would take a lot of pressure off me, and I could focus on the content. So that's only just three small tip of the iceberg dimensions that I talked about. The other thing is that, I do a lot of my selling, unlike what I used to do when I was young, when I used to be in high school or college, where I was like a pit bull and I was like, yeah, give it to me. Today, I do totally opposite. I do my selling through empowering people. I do my selling by educating my seller of all their options, and I can do it in a video. Not only can you use videos for the sales part, you could do the videos for freaking ask questions part. You can do a video for custom questions. You can do a video for offers. You can do a video for follow up on your offers, right? It's kind of like cool when someone gets a link or a video link, or you send them a video and you're like, hey, Bob, I'm just following up. I give you the offer. I was seeing where you are, and they actually get to see you versus like, you write a text, So, very, 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 very powerful way to get deals in the new economy, and it really, really helps new students, and it also really helps the pros and anything in between. And that's why I'm bringing it to you for free on my channel at mrnofluff.com. Guys, if you'd like to get more information about these types of secret tips that actually work, these little tweaks that make a world of difference, then if you have a successful business, then consider joining my profit sharing. I'll work with you directly for 1 full year, one-on-one coaching, guys, for 1 full year, just $5K, guys, okay? On top of that, I'll be giving you over $9,000 of business tools that you need to start in this business and have success, from your websites to your marketing materials to your funnels, etc. Okay, that's all included as a bonus for free because I want you to succeed. Okay, and if you are just starting out and you don't have that much money, then what you need to do is join my academy. I'll give you access to my best-selling courses plus monthly coaching for just $47 a month. And on top of that, you get to interact with me in our Facebook private group, okay? And you get to hear insider information from all the way from my opinions on gold, all the way to cryptocurrencies, to real estate investing, to what's working in marketing, what's not working, through negotiation, and so on and so on and so on, guys. Okay, and motivation. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Click this like button, share this message, help out the channel, guys. I've been pumping this stuff up since 2013 for free for you. Click the like button. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it really helps out the channel, helps me get this message out. Much love. Don't quit, guys. Don't quit. Don't give up. 2020, best time to be alive. Best time to live in America. Much love.